Hi, my name is Amy. I am the creator of a Facebook community page called Standing Up for Victims of Bullies, either child or adult, and I'm also a member of the Give 'em Hope campaign. Now, the reason for the Give 'em Hope campaign is because obviously we want to give people hope, but the hope we want to give them is to tell them that it's okay to be who you are. Right now we have labels, and labels define everything, and mostly in a negative way. We have labels in school, we have labels at work, and we have labels in our community. And the kind of labels that I refer to are things that we say to ourselves like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm stupid, I'm worthless. We say those things a lot when we feel bad about ourselves or when other people put us down. I'm here to tell you that there are other labels that we can put on ourselves. For example, I am a woman, I am a mother, I am a wife, I am a daughter, I am a sister, I am a mentor, a teacher, and an advocate. But most of all, the one label that I want you to realize is this. I am me. I am me. I am my own person. I am my own individual. I am a person who is very compassionate, and I help other people. Now, one label I also want to talk about right now is that it's quite obvious that I'm sitting here with no makeup on. No makeup, my hair is pulled back in a mess, and I'm hot. Well, today we had the heat index of 107 degrees, and I was out mowing the yard, and I was doing other things, so I'm pretty kind of icky right now. But I'm doing that on purpose because girls especially think that they have to be a size 0 or a size 1 or 2. They have to have their makeup on at all times, and they have to look beautiful at all times, because if they don't, then they think other people will look down on them. Plus, we have the media. I mean, look at the media and our TV shows and our commercials about how beautiful a woman has to be. Well, I'm telling you right now, I think I'm beautiful. I may not be beautiful right now, but I am beautiful, and my husband thinks I'm beautiful, so really that's all that matters. I do put makeup on, I do put my hair up, I do wear nice clothes, and I go out and I hang out with people. But what am I really doing? Am I doing it for myself, or if I'm doing it for other people? Anyway, putting that all aside, I just wanted to make a point. Putting that all aside, we're talking about labels and we're talking about how we feel about ourselves. There is a lot of depression going on right now. There's a lot of bullying going on right now. Bullying has become an epidemic that really needs to put a stop to, and that's why I created the page that I did. All that does is make people feel bad about themselves. They're depressed, they have anxiety, they have mental health issues, and a lot of times they end up wanting to commit suicide. This totally breaks my heart. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And even though those who are feeling that bad and it's such a dark place, they don't realize that doing that leaves the rest of us feeling very hurt and guilty and just feeling bad about the whole situation. And it's hard for us to let go because we don't have the answers. Suicide is not an answer. There is hope. And the only reason I can sit here and tell you this, because I'm not preaching to you, I promise I'm not. The only reason I can tell you these things is because I have been there. I am 42 years old, and I'm a happily married woman right now with 2 beautiful, wonderful kids who right now are sleeping, thank goodness. But it never used to be that way. I was abused. I was physically, mentally, and sexually abused. I was betrayed, cheated on, spit on, and felt like utter crap at all times. My self-esteem was like this big. I didn't think I was worth being loved, and I engaged in inappropriate activity because of it. And then I got to the point that I thought, if people are treating me this way, it must mean that I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean that. It took a long time, but I had to learn to forgive myself and to forgive other people. And forgiveness does not necessarily mean that I forgive the person who has done something bad to me. Real, true forgiveness means that we can let go of what was done to us and we can move on. We can let it go in our heart and we can move on. I chose not to be a victim anymore. I didn't like feeling depressed and anxious all the time. And I will tell you, I am a person, and I gotta say this first, I am a person first who has depression, anxiety, and I've just been recently diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Not something I'm really liking, but it's something that I'm starting to get used to and I'm getting help for. I am not the person who has depression or the depressed person or the anxious person or, oh, that's the chick that has borderline personality. No, I am a person first. Just like there's a person who has autism, a person who has a mental health disorder, other disorders, a person who has physical disabilities. We are all people first, and those labels are what really gets us down. So anyway, I chose to be in control of my own feelings and my own reactions. And we may not be able to control what other people say about us, but we can control how we feel and how we react to it. We are good. You are good. You are a good person. And we need to get rid of those labels. And my challenge to you is to make a different sign like I did. I cheated and said, I am me. Well, we all know we are me. But who else are you? Are you a caregiver? Are you a mother, a teacher, an advocate? Do you strive to help others, or is your goal to put others down? Who are you? Tell us who you are and what you stand up for. And then you tell other people that it's okay and that there is hope out there and there are people who are willing to listen and people do love you. Thank you. Good night and God bless you.